Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into the internet's most searched dental questions. You know the ones, from is mouth breathing bad to does lemon water ruin teeth? I'll be giving you honest, professional answers to all of your burning questions. Let's get to the bottom of it.
First up, we're going to tackle something millions of people do, often without even realizing it: mouth breathing. I mean, it seems harmless enough, right? Just breathing. But as you're about to find out, it can have a major, and I mean major, impact on your overall health.
So let's just cut to the chase. Is mouth breathing really that bad for you? The short answer? Yes, it absolutely is. Now, of course, if you've got a cold and your nose is all stuffed up, that's one thing. But doing it chronically, like all the time, that's when it can start causing some pretty serious problems for your body. Okay, so think about it like this. Your nose is basically a built-in, state-of-the-art air purifier. It's incredible. It warms, humidifies, and filters every breath you take. It even produces this amazing molecule called nitric oxide, which helps your lungs absorb oxygen way more efficiently. But when you breathe through your mouth, you're bypassing that whole high-tech system. You're just sending dry, unfiltered, raw air straight into your lungs. And this is where it gets kind of wild. Chronic mouth breathing can literally change the shape of your face, especially when you're a kid. See, when you breathe through your mouth, your tongue drops from the roof of your mouth, and it's that gentle pressure from the tongue that helps the jaw develop properly. Without it, you can end up with a narrow jaw, crooked teeth, and a longer face. Plus, all that dry air dries out your mouth, which is like rolling out the red carpet for cavities and gum disease. But the issues don't stop at your smile. This is really important. Mouth breathing can lead to serious sleep issues, like sleep apnea, which is where you actually stop breathing for short periods during sleep. That's not just scary, it can also leave you feeling totally exhausted and unable to focus during the day. For kids, it can even cause behavioral issues that sometimes get misdiagnosed as ADHD. So, as you can see here, mouth breathing is a much, much bigger deal than most of us think. It's like a domino effect that can set off this whole chain reaction of health problems. So if you, or maybe your child, is a mouth breather, it's really something you want to take seriously and look into. All right, next up, we're going to investigate a super popular health trend that, believe it or not, might be doing more harm than good. Millions of people start their day with a glass of lemon water. They think it's this fantastic, healthy choice, but what if that seemingly innocent habit is secretly wrecking your teeth? And I totally get it. You're trying to do something good for your body. But you hear these whispers that you might be accidentally hurting your teeth. It's a really valid concern. So let's get a definitive answer. Is that daily lemon water going to ruin your smile? Let's find out. The big problem with lemon water boils down to two words: dental erosion. Now, this isn't the same as a cavity, which is caused by bacteria munching on sugar. Nope, erosion is different. It's a chemical process where acid literally dissolves your tooth structure. And that whole destructive process kicks off whenever the pH level in your mouth drops too low. And get this, the pH of lemon juice is usually somewhere between 2 and 3. That is incredibly acidic. Just to give you some perspective, plain water has a neutral pH of 7. So yeah, lemon juice is potent enough to start dissolving your tooth enamel pretty much on contact. When you sip on lemon water, you're essentially giving your teeth an acid bath. This acid eats away at your enamel. That's the hard, white, protective outer layer of your teeth. And once that enamel is gone, it is gone for good. What's left exposed is the layer underneath called dentin, which is much softer, way more sensitive, and has a naturally yellow color. But hey, don't panic. This doesn't mean you have to give up your lemon water completely. You just have to be smart about it. There are a few simple tricks to protect your teeth. First, use a straw to help the liquid bypass your teeth. Second, as soon as you're done, rinse your mouth out with plain water. And third, this one is super important. Wait at least 30 minutes before you brush. The acid makes your enamel soft, and brushing right away can scrub it off. Now, before we get to our final question, I want to let you know that after answering all these common concerns, I'll be sharing a simple natural solution at the end that can help with many of the issues we've discussed today. So make sure to stick around until the end. Okay, we've covered some of the big problems. Now, let's switch gears and talk about solutions. It's time to stop just playing defense against dental issues and start playing offense. It's time to take control of your oral health and build a stronger, more resilient smile. Remineralization. It's just a fancy word for rebuilding and strengthening your tooth enamel. And here are 5 really powerful ways to do it. Brush with a good fluoride toothpaste, cut way back on how often you snack on sugary things, make sure you're getting enough calcium and vitamin D, choose sugar-free gum, and this one is a real game changer, consider oral probiotics. Let's just zoom in on 2 super simple habits you can start literally today. First, choose sugar-free gum after meals. This gets your saliva flowing, and saliva is your body's own natural mouthwash. And second, just get in the habit of rinsing with plain water after you eat or drink anything sugary or acidic. It's so quick, so easy, and it really helps neutralize those damaging acids. We've gone over the problems, and we've covered some great proactive solutions. But now it's time for the ultimate defense. I'm going to share a natural solution that helps you build a truly healthy mouth from the inside out. You know, the old way of thinking about oral health was all about killing germs, right? Using harsh mouthwashes to just wipe everything out. But the new, smarter way is about working with your body. It's about supporting the healthy ecosystem in your mouth, your oral microbiome, so that your mouth's natural defenses are strong enough to protect you. And that, my friends, is where oral probiotics come in. Think of them as reinforcements for the good guys in your mouth. They're beneficial bacteria that help to crowd out the bad bacteria, creating a healthy, balanced microbiome. It's a simple but incredibly effective way to support your oral health from within. So for those of you who are serious about your health and you're ready to really take your oral care to the next level, let's talk about a specific, effective solution that can help you do exactly that. If you're tired of worrying about issues like mouth breathing, enamel erosion, or gum problems, there's a natural solution that can help. Prodentim is an oral probiotic that supports your mouth's natural health from within. Instead of just treating symptoms, it helps create an environment where your teeth and gums can thrive naturally. I've arranged a special discount for our viewers. Just check the link in the description below to get started on your journey to better oral health.